I have an Alesis Sample Pad Pro, and the documentation that they give you with this thing is really bad on how to program this. And I can't find anything online on the steps you need to take to program the sounds, but I figured it out. So, the first thing that you're going to realize when you turn this thing on is that there's 10 kits. So if you go over to the right to kit number 10, what you want to find in your manual is how to copy a kit so you don't overwrite the kits that are already there, because you don't want to lose what's already there. So to copy a kit, like I said, you go over to number 10, and step 1 is press and hold down the cursor down button, down, and right button for 2 seconds at the same time. And then it's going to give you a list of options, and you want to hit the down button or up till it says copy kit. And then you hit the right button and it will take you to the copy kit submenu. And then press cursor left or right to select the kit that you would like to copy. So in my case it was copy kit number 10. And when you save it by hitting cursor down to save option, and then I believe right again. Anyway, read your manual where it says copying a kit. When you get done, you'll have kit number 11, okay? So I tried plugging this thing into my computer to do this, and I could not get any software to pop up using the USB cable. And I'd already saved a bunch of files onto my SD card. But when I loaded the files into the kit, it would say file type error, unknown file type. I'm sitting there going, what's a WAV file? I mean, what's so difficult about this? What I had to do was convert it to 16-bit. So there's a bunch of websites. If you look up how to convert a WAV to 16-bit, you'll find several, but the one I found was www.online-convert.com. I'm going to go ahead and paste this long address down into the description there so you could read where to go to convert your files if they're not functioning for you. Go through the process of converting the WAV file type. You go through the options, make it 16-bit, make it 48,000 hertz, and make it mono. Because when I put the converted files back onto my chip and I started assigning them to the pads, it worked. So anyway, when you get your kit number 11, you take and tap your pad. You just tap your pads one by one. So what you want to do, there's only a couple things you got to do. You hit the down arrow until you get to LOC. When you get to LOC, which is on the right side there, hit the left button until it says card. Then go down and sample through your file names. Now keep your file names down to, I think it's 6 characters. I'm assigning my pads. I brought me a drumstick this time because hitting them with your hand over by the computer is not going to work. Anyway, tap your pad that you want to assign. Go to LOC just by hitting the up or down arrows. Hit the left one till it says card. Then hit down once. And then hit the samples you want. So what I did is I called them Cars Tom 1, Cars Tom 2 with the number, not letters, because you only got 8 characters, I think was what the book said. So I've got Cars Top 1, Cars Top 2, Cars Top of the rack is why I called them that. Cars Tom 1, Cars Tom 2, and then when you select the actual sound, you have to wait a second because it has to process. And it takes, on these, it's only taken me about 3 seconds. I'm going to do the last one here. Change it to card, go down. Once you get doing this a couple times, it's rather simple. So if I read it, I got Cars Top 1, Cars Top 2, Cars Tom 1, Cars Tom 2, Cars Tom 3, Cars Tom 4, Cars Tom 5, Cars Tom 6. Okay, so I got them all in the right order. So you want to make your architecture logical so that when you go to assign it, you're not trying to figure out which pads to pick. After you've done that on your kit 11, you want to use the saving a kit. Press and hold cursor down and cursor right for 2 seconds to enter the save menu. So down and right. One, okay. Then it pops up, it says save kit. So this is the same method you use to copy the kit. You hit the right button. Would you like to save the current kit? Yes. Right button. Kit 11 has been saved. So I just put Let the Good Times Roll cars into my Alesis sample pad. And I'll be doing that for several other bands here because I got sounds. And but that's the first one. So again, step one, you have 10 stock sets. Hit down to exit, right button. Now I've got 11. So the danger of not picking kit number 11 is if you mess 1 to 10, any of those up, you have to do a system reset, which is in your book. And let's see, it won't go all the way to the left and start over back at 11, so you got to go all the way from left to right to get to your kit. It's called user 1. So I'm assuming when I copy kit number 11, it'll become user 2. So anyway, I hope this makes sense. I'm going to try to write down the steps in the description below with the web link to convert your files to 16-bit. Very important. Okay, bye.